I had a big day planned, but a lot of it got cut off, I'm sorry about that.
Can't hear
But,
me.
I had a video planned, and that didn't work out, but I wrote the speech down on paper, so that's, I'm looking for that, because I can't remember everything. So, I made a video, a real nice video, to help me get through the launch, so. I'm gonna go through, and I gotta thank a lot of people, because I have a lot of people that was involved with making this book, it wasn't just myself. So, Renee Springer, she is the beta reader for my novel. She helped me correct a lot of the punctuation problems, a lot of the spelling mistakes and stuff. So she did a really good job. She took the time, did well. I thank her for helping me. Roland Burchin and C.N. Jones were also fantastic beta readers. They helped me out. They started before Renee Springer did. So, Tim Martinez, Orion Edez, and Kristen Correct, they were also editors. So that's a total of 6 editors that took to get this book done, and they all did fantastic. I thank them very much. There was many artists that was involved in making this book. Marlon Sanchez, Connie Dragon. This guy's from, I'm going to mess his name up because he's from Indonesia. His name is Matthew Trida Tattoo. I'm probably saying it wrong, but it's something like that. Enchanted Ink Publishing, they published my novel, and they did the formatting of it, so I think them, they did, if you look inside the book and you see how nice the font is and how nice the pictures look, it's because of Enchanted Ink, they did that themselves. So that was them that did it, and I thank them for that. They're really fantastic, and they really know how to catch an eye delivering cover, which is done by Yosby Design. She designed the cover. And any future books that I do, it will be by her. We made she's my good contact, a good friend of mine, so we're going to stay connected, and she's going to be producing more covers for me in the future. So I thank my amazing family for sticking up more. Sorry. I thank my family. There you go. My voice sounds kind of awkward. My family, they were really involved with supporting me and getting this done. My friends are very involved. My wife, I thank her very much, because without her, this wouldn't have been done. There's many times where I played on my phone and was writing my novel, and I did that a lot, and I didn't give them the attention they deserved, and I thank them for putting up with me. It took me 4 years and a half to get this book done, and I'm not even reading that, I'm just going off memory. So, I started out in 2008 when I was younger. I was like 22, and I was really into video games back then. I wanted to get a game made, so I researched on how to do it, and I found out that you needed to know somebody or know someone within the company to get it made. So I started making contacts, and I found one guy that was available to do it, but he was almost available, but he was too busy with the project. So I got referred to an outsourcing company who actually makes video games, but you gotta pay them, and I didn't know what I was getting myself into, so I contacted them, and they wanted like $150,000 to get this book made, or just get this game made. So of course I didn't have that, so I couldn't do it, but I went ahead and did a Kickstarter. I heard about Kickstarter off one of my friends. I ran a Kickstarter campaign and was hoping to promote it well enough to make the money, the funds to do it, and I ended up raising $59, and then that didn't work out, so I ended up giving up on that for a few years. I took a break, and then I came back to it once I cooled down, and I didn't want to quit, because I'm not a quitter, and I wanted to take the story, and I wanted to transmit the story into a book idea, because I figured I could probably write a book, and that would probably be more doable than games. So this is when I was, during COVID in 2020, in January, I was 38, 37 when I started writing. It took me a while in my life to really to get to this point where I know what I want to do now. I didn't really have much goals as I was younger, but as I'm older now, I kind of know what direction I'm going to take. So also, this is a dark fantasy novel. It is kind of on the horror lines, and I am a Christian now. I got baptized a couple weeks ago, and I didn't want to quit with the stories. I put so much time and effort into it, but I didn't want to promote it being a Christian, because I can't promote horror stuff like that. I didn't want to do that, but I had to see it through. But I am going to, if this does continue, I'm going to continue with picking Christian books. So I'm going to, and then kids books, I'm going to pick kids books too. So I'm going to, I'm not going to say anything, but if there happens to be a sequel, and you'll find that out after you read it. I'm going to transfer, I don't know how I'm going to do it, I got to put a lot of thought into it, but I want to transfer the horror story into a Christian-based story with a lot of Christian elements. And I don't want to disrespect God and the Bible laws, but so if I can't figure out how to do it properly, then I'll just make this a Christian book separately. So, but we'll see. There is plans for other things. I won't say anything now. I don't want to get nothing away, but there is a lot of plans. I have a lot of notes and a lot of rough drafts already done, a lot of imagery already done, and I got things I'm working on in the future. So it's just a matter of getting it done. I wanted to put on other things and start working on getting this launch done and getting this book promoted. And I might put all my focus towards that. So I actually have contact a guy named Steven, forget his last name. He works for a company called UGH Entertainment, which is a publishing company for comic books. And he wants to make a comic book out of this book. So it's going to be a six comic book series, and it's going to be on this particular book. And that's going to start. I got to pay the guy $1,300 for the artwork for me, so I got to save the money first. Once I get that saved, I can get this going. But that's going to happen. So, and any future books will be transferred into a comic series. So that's my plans. So. I hope you guys are having a lovely evening. I hope you guys are getting filled up and that I fed you well. I hope you're having a good time. Sorry. Hope you're having a good time. That's kind of my goal today, is that you leave happy, that you leave having a good time. I want you to not regret coming here. Games coming here in a minute once I'm done. And if you participate in the games and you win the games, you get raffle tickets for these prizes up here. So we're going to start that here in just a second after the speech is done. You guys already participated in 2 games already. Guess how many orders are in the jar? So I'll probably be announcing the winners of that here in a moment. And the